My name is Reverend Shem Ngiki. This is a prophetic message to His Excellency President William Ruto. Mr. President, sir, you are now midway to the end of your first term. Much has been achieved in the first half. The general Kenyan population have mixed feelings and serious disappointments on the expectations they placed on you through the ballot in August 2022. Your Excellency, sir, God used me to prophesy of your win in the 2022 general election, despite all odds. In 2020, I wrote a prophetic book entitled The Aslas Moment, and I did present this book to you at the Aslas Mansion on the 30th of November, the year 2021. It underlined your covenant with the Aslas and the Kenyans and the consequences of once you get into office ignoring that covenant. Immediately you came to power, Your Excellency, through your appointments, actions, and speech. It was very clear that your covenant with the Aslas and the Kenyans did not matter anymore. God has a very high stake on your presidency, because Him alone, through Kenyans, gave you the position for two reasons. One, for His glory, and two, for the service of the Asla nation and the entire Kenya citizen. In February 2023, God gave me another message early in your presidency to help you get back to track and to help you focus on the Aslas covenant. I walked 237 kilometers from Mutitwandei Chief's camp. The walk started at 5 a.m. on the 12th of February 2023, and I arrived at State House 4 days later on the 15th of February 2023. I was denied access to you, despite the fact that I had informed majority of your handlers. Your Excellency, sir, things have not gotten better. They have moved from worse to worst. The Aslas are disillusioned, and the Lord has sent me to tell you a few things that I am telling you later in this prophetic message. But the background of God's prophecy is these things that has come out of your presidency in the last 2.5 years. Number one, before you became president of this great nation, you were a keen listener to wise, godly counsel, but that isn't there anymore. Before assuming the presidency, you were surrounded, or you surrounded yourself with true friends who told you the truth, but now you have become a know-it-all, and you've surrounded yourself with the persons who tell you what you want to hear, but not the truth. 3, you have stopped depending on divine guidance on matters governance and direction of this great nation, And these are resorted to you doing what seems to you convenient. What you now call the broad-based government and the lifting of vetting for registration of citizens in border region is a desperate act and an ill-advised venture with very serious consequences. My president, when a father tells his children that huwezi ukacheza na serikali na ukijaribu utaona, appealing to his power. When our father tells his children that he has a PhD, appealing to his academic prowess, then something is extremely wrong with the father. The above has captured God's attention, and this is what Jehovah God is saying to you. The true mark of a prophet is whether the prophecy will come true. Watch these 5 components of this prophecy. Number 1, starting this February 2025, God, who is the majority stakeholder of your presidency, will jump into Kenya governance stage to capture your attention through frustrating things that were done out of his plan, out of his will, and without him being consulted. And watch the space. 2, God is asking you to remember the heights from where you've fallen. Start listening again. Focus on the covenant with hustlers and surround yourself with godly and bold persons who will tell you the truth but not what you would want to hear. Kindly undo decisions that you took out of desperation or desperate situation, and teach yourself to talk less while listening more. 4, all broad-based government anticipated wonderful outcomes will terribly fail. And this agreement will turn out to be the biggest thorn in your flesh as a presidency, and a great throne in your re-election come 2027. And lastly, one-term presidency for you is a reality. But if you turn back and focus on the Hustlers Covenant and seek God guidance and the counsel of the godly, then God will heal your presidency and keep his covenant of making your presidency the most successful one since independence. Mr. President, sir, watch the wall. The writing is clear. Act urgently. God bless you, sir. Amen.